YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your boy, yo! And this is another episode of the Ballpark Show. I go through every MLB game every day and try and narrow it down to the plays that I personally see the most value in. Today's Saturday, May 16th, and I have 3 of my best bets in today's video. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite game in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. To recap yesterday, we were looking good early, but it ended up being a slightly losing day. I went 1 and 2 on my 3 best bets. I did cash with the Tigers for plus money, which was nice. I got even better odds live, but both of the late games were tough. The Cardinals really got me again, walking it off with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. KC kept it competitive all game, but they couldn't close out the deal. The Diamondbacks and Rockies game had me genuinely sick. The score was 6-1 in the first inning, and we proceeded to see 3 more runs in the entire game. Mind you, I had over 12 runs. I'm now 4-7-1. Granted, we have a lot of plus money in the mix, but still need to get back in that win column tonight. Let's get it done. In our first matchup of the afternoon, we have the Baltimore Orioles in DC taking on the Washington Nationals. Nationals are minus 114 on the money line, and the total is 10 runs. On the mound, we have Chris Bassett going for Baltimore. We have Cade Cavalli going for DC. The first thing I noticed was this total being set super high, and when I look at both pitchers' advanced numbers, I see why. Bassett comes in with a 5.2 ERA and just a 5.0 expected. He's walking 10% of batters and strikeouts are down, so against a competitive lineup like DC, he's definitely getting hit. On the other side, Cavalli is probably the better option, but I'm still not comfortable laying these type of odds with a guy that's expected to regress. 4.0 current ERA, but a 4.2 expected. Neither bullpen is elite, so you can probably just take the over in the full game, but I'm personally isolating it to the first 5. 2 offenses that have been waking up recently, and 2 starting pitchers that are almost guaranteed to get hit. I'm taking the Orioles and Nationals over 5.5 runs in the first 5 as my first selection of the afternoon. Up next, we have the Boston Red Sox in Atlanta taking on Atlanta Braves. Braves are minus 142 on the money line, and the total is 7.5 runs. On the mound, we have Peyton Toll going for Boston. We have Bryce Elder going for Atlanta. Toll is only in his second year, but so far, 2026 has looked solid. 1.99 current ERA, and his expected numbers are in the exact same spot. He's been racking up Ks at 31%, and his walk rate is down below 7%. The Braves are 4-1 in Bryce Elder starts, but strikeouts are down and walks are up, so it's really a combination of good timing and his offense backing him up. Atlanta's offense has been elite, so I'm sure they'll put a couple runs on the board tonight, but ultimately, I think the Red Sox lineup can do more damage against a guy like Bryce Elder. Both bullpens are neck and neck. We even saw the Red Sox pin go 5 innings of 1-run ball against the Braves last night. If Boston gets a couple more runs in the early innings, they're winning that game. We've already cashed 1 big ticket with the Red Sox against the Phillies on Wednesday. I say we run it back. I'm taking the Red Sox on the money line as my next selection of the evening. In our next matchup, we have the San Francisco Giants in Oakland taking on Oakland Athletics. Of course, the game is in Sutter Health Park. The A's are minus 136 on the money line, and the total is 10 runs. On the mound, we have Trevor McDonald going for SF, and we have Luis Severino going for Oakland. McDonald has looked decent, but he's still somewhat green, so against an explosive lineup like the A's, they could definitely give him his first taste of getting blown up. He only has 30 innings pitched at the major league level, and while he does come in with a 2.9 ERA, he has a 3.7 expected, so his numbers do suggest regression. Severino's no ace on the other side, but against an anemic offense like the Giants, he can go 5 innings of 3-run ball. Obviously, this total is set high, but I think that's mainly predicated on Oakland's offense showing up. The A's have the number 1 batting average in the league over the last 30 days, and they have plenty of power in the lineup with guys like Nick Kurtz and Shea Langoliers. If you want a little better odds, I was thinking about laying 1 run for plus 105 odds, then we push if they win by 1, but overall, I can buy into the value on the money line. I'm taking the Athletics on the money line as my last and final selection. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Not my best start to the show, but I've started out way worse and still ended up on top. It's really no sweat. I'll put us in the best positions possible and let it play out from there. I appreciate all the support so much. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, yo! And until the next one, I'ma catch y'all. Peace.